All right. All right. All right. We're going? All right. Salud. I got a few things I want to talk about. I'll talk about this microphone first. So let's get into that. Hold on. First of all, I don't know if you've been paying attention. Doesn't matter. I got my microphones because I've done music before in the past. So I had an EV mic. I got a couple different mics. I did my AKG last night. And I realized what the problem was. It was basically I need some type of interface, which is where I can plug the microphone and control the volume that goes into the phone. Right now, I don't control anything on a mic. This is a Facebook Live. So I don't control anything besides the microphone I put in there. So I know the problem now. I've worked on the lights. I've got the lighting going. I've got the video going. But now it's time for the audio, okay? And right now I got this Joby. I call it a Roby because that's my nickname for it, but it's a Joby. And that's actually pretty dope. I mean, I got to give this a 9 out of 10 for what it does. On the lives, it goes lower though. But what I've noticed is that most people are probably going to be coming in hot on their microphones. Now, doing recording with music before and having my own Pro Tools, I don't know how to mix and master, but I know how to record my vocals. And when you record your vocals, you want to record them about between 30 to 40%, saying you have like a ceiling, you know what I mean? So you have a ceiling, so you want to be about 30-40%. You don't want to hit the high, you know? You've seen when people do audio records, it's that little squiggly thing. If it's too high, it sucks. They have to like knock it down. So you want to give it to them nice and clean. Your vocal tracks and your tracks want to be clean. If you make beats, you want them clean. They want them at a 30 or 40%. And that way, that person that knows how to mix and master, by the way, these people are geniuses. Thank you. And for lighting people, I have a new respect for lighting people too now after the couple weeks I've been through. But basically right now I'm just going through a microphone. So I was like, oh, well, I'll get a better mic. Now these mics are better. Not necessarily better, but they're a little bit more powerful. But I was scared of one thing. They're going to get more of the acoustics in the back, right? And they did. They got the acoustics. But they didn't up my power. I thought they might up my power. No, because I need more of an amplifier. And then I started looking at people's mics like Dan Bongino. I'm starting to look at the mics and I'm like, okay, I have like a miniature version of what these people are rocking. So now I can go to the Music Trader and I know what to say. I say, hey, I'm going to be doing live videos. I need a certain type of mic, and I know what mic I'm going to be looking for. It's kind of that, see, this mic is your normal mic, right? Like handheld hot mic. But what do you plug this mic into? They plug that plug right there goes into an amplifier. So to be amplified, I need something to amplify it because the mic is a mic. You can turn it to a 1 or a 2, or you can turn it to a 9 or a 10. You get it? So that's kind of what I'm struggling with these lives is I'm going to record into Facebook, but most people I think record from their phone, which usually when you record from your phone, I can't do that. I need some type of mic because I hear all this extra echo and the stuff that was going on that I heard when I did this mic, and it was annoying me, you know? And so I want a mic, but this little Joby compresses everything and kind of shuts off like the background noise. And I've noticed that because this thing was picking up everything. It was just making my ears go, ah! And the average person might not even hear that, you know? But I do. So if I'm going to be doing these lives and working on all this light and investing some money, I don't have a problem investing a couple $100s into something. I mean, these connections I'm about to show you was only $20. And what this did was actually, in the morning I woke up, I was kind of bummed because I did my AKG last night. But the thing is, when I do my AKG, that thing is a really sensitive mic to record, especially live instrumental and live vocals. But you have to go into the computer and the interface and program how it gets recorded. So you take over the mic. But right here, I don't have any control over the mic. I go to the mic, I plug it in my phone. I'm going straight from mic to phone. All right. And that was happening to me. And then they put a solution on it, like a master to kind of calm it down because they know you're probably at 100%. So they're like, okay, bring it down to like 75%. That's my problem is I want to be at 100%, and Facebook will bring me down to about 75%. So that was a struggle I was having. Now I know it. Now that I got my lighting right, I was like, all right, I'm going to work on the audio. But anyway, it led me to this, which I actually super duper love because check this out. I got a XLR cord, which is this, okay? This is a regular microphone. That's a male adapter. This is a female adapter. It goes in there like that, okay? And that's going to run into this 3.5 mono adapter. So an XLR adapter to a 3.4 mono, which goes into this TS adapter. And that's going to have a mic. You plug it into that mic, boom, clippity clip. And this goes right into my jack, into my phone. Hold on. All right. It needs to have three. Can you see it? Focus on it. It needs to have three little black bands. I've done videos on this, but it needs to have three little black bands. Sorry, the light's in my face, but it needs to have three little bands, and that goes right into my phone, and then I could talk it to it. And so now that may be okay through my phone. I get a better vibe, and I can do it. And actually, I really love it because I woke up this morning and I realized, oh my God, I got a microphone, and I got about 3.5 feet, you know? I got about 3.5 feet. So now what I can do is I can't use this. Well, I can use this eventually on my live. Maybe if I can find some type of machine where I can basically amplify my voice that goes into this phone, which I'm going to look into. They obviously have. These people are, coming off crisp and clear. All these people are YouTubing and all this stuff. So I will figure that out. That's the next step. But now I know where I need to go, why I need to go. I could talk to like a person at Music Trader, be like, yo, I'm doing lives. I need a mic. This is what I'm doing. I'm in a room, blah, 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 blah. And I know all the acoustics and stuff. Now I can go with that because I got the lighting figured out. And I might even enhance this lighting in the future. We'll see. But the thing is that it's just all a process, But with that being said, I have my GoPro camera, which is sick, but it they're big files, so it does take more information, more this, more that. And if I just record something straight to my phone and I upload that on Rumble or YouTube, it's super faster, And I don't like uploading stuff that takes an hour and a half, it just takes forever. But my whole point of that is I could take my phone now, and this is a Rebel 5, this phone right here. And it's got a super sick camera. This camera right here is the front camera, right? This is where I could touch screen. I could see if anybody's, logging on or whatever. And the back camera is what is the best part of this phone. And so now, if I'm out and about, say I'm on a boat and I just, turn the thing around, I could plug this adapter into my phone and then have about a 3-foot range, which is about my arm, and I could just put this on like a selfie stick, and then I could like film stuff and then talk about it, and you won't even see my ugly mug in the face in the picture. It'll just be me talking, but my voice will be there. I know how to talk into a microphone, so I'll be talking to it, and it sounds really good because today I actually did a video and I put it up on Rumble and I put it up on YouTube, just instructing you how to use this because I have a microphone now. So I was super stoked. I was like, yeah, dude, and this is super small. I mean, I throw it all in this little bag right here and just throw it in my little backpack, and it fits nice and snug. I have my GoPro camera. I can have all my little things I need to connect, and like the selfie sticks, and those all condensed. Close them all down. So it's just another weapon to my arsenal, Look at my mic. I put that in there. I wrap this up. I put that in there. So it turned out to be a plus, man. It was great. And then I'll go to the Music Trader in the next couple weeks when I make another run up to San Diego, and I'll be able to upgrade this mic. But I gotta say, I gotta give this Joby a 9 out of 10. Does really well. You just have to learn how to position it, figure out how to talk in a microphone, and that just becomes part of the process that I've been showing you along the way with my little endeavors. Like I said, anything you do, there's gonna be hurdles. All right, anything you do. All right, let me get a little drink before I get into this next thing, because we're going to go a little deeper now. I'm going to get some reality about news and whatever, But let me get a little drink because I am parched. It was hot today. It said it was 80, but I think it was about 85. And don't get into this, oh my God, there's this global warming. Dude, it's hot every summer. Oh my God, that was the worst part of being a bartender, is that 99% of everybody's conversation starter was the weather. And it's like, oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's August. Yeah, it's August. You do that to people. They'd be like, well, I thought you're supposed to have something. I would do that too. Like literally, they'd be like, yeah, it's hot. And I'd be like, yeah, it's August. You get the joke? And I would just look at them and I'd be like, I'm just playing, man. Anyway, the football season's coming, blah, blah, blah. But speaking about sports, let's talk about the Olympics. All right, two. I need two. Woo. All right. Let's go into sports, man. I was watching Dr. Steve Turley, and he was talking about this Olympic team, this basketball team. I'm sorry, guys. Professional sports in America is basically WWE. It's professional wrestling. It's not real. Okay, these pro athletes we have are all on the same team. They decide who's gonna win, who's gonna go here. This all started with LeBron when he started going, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Miami and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna go to Cleveland and win a championship. I'm gonna go to LA and win a championship." It's all fake. It's all fake. It's not real anymore. Okay, it was real back in the day, but not anymore. It came about money. When the money came in, they talked about billions and millions of dollars. They don't even know anymore. Okay, it's all fake. That's why you got Drew Brees, the biggest sellout of them all. Sorry, Drew, but your kids, Drew Brees, your dad is that's a sellout. That your dad, when he was like, "Oh, my grandpa," and he got the phone call, was like, "Oh, by the way, Black Lives Matter." Click. Yeah, sellout. Sorry, Drew. Used to be my hero. Now you a zero. That's why I put all those messages up about you looking like Malibu's most wanted. Don't be hating. Don't be. I actually rather have B-Rad G in my back, because you know what I'm saying? My daddy don't love me. The rhymes is played out. I might as well go out in a blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have him on my six than Drew Brees. Drew Brees, you take a get to stepping. How about that? Get to stepping, Drew. Just like Trump said. I'll get to that later. But anyway, we got this Greg Popovich, right? I loved Greg Popovich. Had much respect for him. But now I know why he was winning all these championships. Because he's a sellout too. Talking about the Olympics. This is the Olympics. This is us represented in the world. But this is what happens when you give all these participation trophies out to people. They don't respect it. And this is why you're getting beat by other countries like France and all these Portugals and whoever knows coming, who's next. Because these people have pride. And you ain't got no pride. And when you take your little freak show, your little circus show, your little NBA, your little NFL, and it goes up to somebody who has some pride, they lose. This little gymnast ain't got no pride for America. Taking a knee. They bought off and sold off a long time ago. Look at LeBron James ain't even in the Olympics. And this is why you're losing. What did Greg Popovich do? He just came up with a bunch of excuses. Started blaming white people in America and racism. Started talking about the LGBTQ. And I told the gay community, I said this, and I'm so glad I'm recording these videos. I said, they're coming for you next. They're going to grab your little rainbow flag and they're going to run cover. And that's exactly what Greg Popovich did. He started talking about LGBTQs. And then in the middle of the interview, he stopped one of the reporters. He goes, "Hey, buddy, come over here." The reporter said, "Yes, sir." He said, "You ever been camping?" "Yeah." "Yes, sir, I've been camping." "Alone with one of your buddies?" "Yes, sir. We go camping quite frequently sometimes. Yes." "If you ever woke up in the morning, you guys had a few beers the night before, and there's a little bottle of lube, a little empty condom wrapper. Your little caboose was a little sore, a little pain, had a little problem with your hip in the morning. Would you tell anybody?" The reporter was like, "Sir, I have a wife and kids, sir. I don't know what you're really. I would probably, we had a few beers. I probably wouldn't recall any of that. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't recall any of that." And Popovich looked him in the eyes, gave him that stare, gave him that eye, gave him that stank eye. I said, "Hey, son, you want to go camping?" That's an old joke. I need another drink after that. That's an old joke. That's old school right there. You either get it or you don't. Popovich talk about LGBTQs because his team lost in the Olympics. Oh, man, that's the death of the NBA right there. Greg Popovich. Man, I used to respect him. Talk about, we lost, man. We got to get this white privilege thing is just out of control. Why he's got millionaires. I'm never going to touch a million. They got millionaire basketball players, all black. All just yeah, buddy. Death of the NBA. Cheers to that. Actually, cheers to that. Mikey, ching, give me a ding. Oh, so good. With that being said, I did my Trump card reading, man. Got a lot of views. A lot of people liked it. I was surprised. I throw it out there. You guys like the card reading because you know something sinister is going on. You know some powers being, you got them guide stones. You got all this weird stuff. Look at that. Now you're starting to look at like all the other stones that have been around the world. Like, man, it's been happening before, man. You're like, yeah, sure has. But anyway, in that reading, I said, old Trumpy Bear, how's he gonna come back? How did I say? What he did? Where was he over the weekend? Where was he over the weekend? Trumpy Bear, Orange Man bad, Orange Man bad. Phoenix. I said he's gonna come back like a phoenix from the ashes. Phonox. He came back like a phonox. Yes, he did. Right in Phoenix, and he was talking smack. I don't blame him for ditching out. He had to ditch out. Boy, 4 leaders of the countries have died that decided not to take a knee to this. This is sinister, bro. Like the dude from like Haiti or one of these African nations, he sent like papayas in to get tested for the Rona. Gone. Murked. So, basically what had to happen is like you had to give it to them. You had to let them see it. And if they accepted it, then that's what it is. That's what society is. That's what this is. That's why these sinister people have to give you their plans. They're like, we're going to give you our plans. We're going to let it out. If they accept it. Because if we would accept it, we would have just been like, just give it. If 100% of people would have just went and got their jibbity jab, their poke. Oh, yeah, they would have kept rolling it. But they did it. So now they're desperate. They're like, Sorry, I was gonna go give me some of that Sleepy Joe, but I'm gonna put that down. I gotta put that Sleepy Joe be making me go sleepy. You know what I'm saying? But then what else did I say in the Trumpy Bear returns? I said information's coming. And it's coming. And we all know. Where was he? Phoenix, Arizona. That's all I gotta say. The information is coming. I said it. And there it is. Documented, filmed, published. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And here it comes. But get ready for whatever they're trying to bring, because it's coming. I told y'all. He's coming back. And I told you guys. Information is coming, and now it's coming. All right? So get ready for it. Get ready for false flags. It's so funny. I was watching right now. I was just watching, as I always watch, Will Johnson. I keep an ear on him. He just had a Don Lemon, because I said I want the dagger. Hopefully, if the universe wants it, goes to Don Lemon. And he was doing an interview with AOC, Tasha Corzo. Dude, America's currently crazy girlfriend, soon to be ex, but the future Nancy Pelosi. Yeah. So he was doing an interview with her, and they're just literally like trying to like become Republicans. They're trying to invert everything back to like normal, because they just know they are falling off. The truth of the matter is they convinced a small portion of majority of the world, to hate President Trump and hate him and do all that. But the reality was, like, a lot of people just played along because they just didn't want to deal with your mental retardation. Nobody watches Saturday Night Live. The people that watch Saturday Night Live are dunces. You're a dunce. You watch Saturday Night Live, you're a dunce. You're an idiot. You're stupid. You're retarded. You're just like, oh, I watched Saturday Night Live tonight. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's good. No, it's been terrible. It was funny for a little bit with Will Ferrell, and then it went right back to being stupid. So I had to wake up too, and I had to like look at these people. But the information is coming. Things are changing. Just hold on tight. They're gonna try a little wave of attack. It ain't gonna do nothing. A fruitful harvest is still on the horizon, and hopefully my audio sounds good tonight. It's gonna be getting even better, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But right now we are in that transition, and the information is coming. The Phoenix, like I said, rose from the ashes. Right in Phoenix, had a big old sign. He was on that Turning Point with that Charlie Kirk. had a big old sign that said President Trump. I said he's gonna return like a phoenix from the ashes. I didn't know he was gonna return in literally Phoenix, Arizona from the ashes. But that is just how the universe works. It ain't me. I just pull the cards and read them. It ain't me. So now, anyways, I'm gonna get focused more. This right now is gonna be my new microphone setup. I actually practice all day with this microphone, getting the situation right. I got my lighting right. So I don't know, the next week or two, I'm gonna end up going to music trader in San Diego and then figuring out what I need. But now I know what's going on. That was okay. Let's get back to that. That now I need to figure out. That's why you don't just go to the store and go buy, the most expensive microphone. You need to be specific to what you need. Be like, yo, I'm doing lives, I'm doing this, I need that. So I'm thinking that a lot of these people, like Dan Bongino's mic, is more of a sound cancellation thing, like your headphones. And then it's more you got to talk into a certain way. And I'm still going to have to like figure out how to talk into that. And if I can find some type of interface, and if I can't, because I went to Best Buy, I didn't see much options. But here's another opportunity for people that are into the software industry and things like that. Start figuring that out. Start figuring that out, because everybody's going to come. Everybody has a voice now. And that's what they're really, this is at the bottom core of everything. All right. They are just scared because everybody has a voice. You could just talk from your bedroom and get a voice. That's why they want to cancel everybody. That's why they want to shut everybody off, because they can see like, oh my God, like before they used to control, like, okay, you want to work at CNN, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to, and I told my friend one time, he was working at a corporation, and I was trying to explain to him, man, but I just having such a hard time. And I was just like, there's a reason why that boss you might have that doesn't make any sense is there, because they want to control the corporations. And now that has come out into the open, to where they had to send their minions in to control the corporations, to control the government, to control the thing. It's the swamp. That's the swamp. Now we're seeing it. It's like, whoa. It's like, okay, well, we got to infiltrate the government. Then we got to infiltrate the corporations, and we got to do this, and then we could censor, we could do that, and then have the control. But right now it's just scattered. And so we're just right now at that point where it's like, and so it's coming. And the information is coming, because this is the war of the whispers. This is the info war. This is the war of the information, and it's coming. And here it comes. And that's why I got to talk. And a lot of times when I'm talking in code, because you have to, because that's their last strategy, is just to block what people say. But when I saw Don Lemon and ALC on CNN, on Will Johnson, they're just like, well, we never really said defund the police. It was kind of, it's like, yeah. And then I seen the head coach of the Celtics, who's coaching the Olympic team, and he's trying to grab the LGBTQ rainbow blanket and put it over like a shield, like to cover him. I'm like, I told you guys. Hold on, I forgot. I was supposed to make this a tradition. That's that good Sleepy Joe. Oh. Woo. Woo. That Sleepy Joe, he put me to sleep through the night. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. We'll see what I come up with tomorrow. Peace out.